we must go into our corporate offices. We must go into the colleges and we must share the gospel. We must share the gospel. We have a model for that in the way Apostle Paul did it with the Athenians. He said, one of your own poets said, we are the offspring of God. You need to find some way to connect with your friends who do not know Jesus. After the Oscar Awards were announced last week, I didn't watch it, but I just did some research. I understood a movie by the name Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay, basically the life story of Freddie Mercury, who was one of the leading pop stars. But when I read articles about Freddie Mercury, a movie based on his life got 4 Oscar awards, which means the world is talking about it. But Freddie Mercury was a lonely man. That's what the article said. The notion that Mercury's outrageous persona was rooted in loneliness and loathing. So, lonely man. So you can talk about, that's a good connecting point to tell your friend in your corporate office. Have you heard about the Oscars? Have you heard about this movie which won 4 Oscars? It's about the story of Freddie Mercury. Mercury was a lonely man. To fill that loneliness, he tried what is called as fluid sexuality. Okay, that's a big thing. Some of us are getting shocked, okay? We got shocked when homosexuality was made okay. Now we are still diving inside the barnyard of immorality. So now it's fluid immorality, fluid sexuality, sex with men and women. And I'm not a prophet, not a son of a prophet, but I prophesy, if we go down the lane, we will come to sex with minors as well. You see what mankind would do to fill the emptiness in his heart. But we can give them the gospel of John 10:10. With the people we meet outside the walls of the church. I've come to give you life to the full. Which means you can try fluid sexuality, but that's not going to fill the emptiness. You can try drugs, alcohol, you name it. You can try all that. You'll still be empty. But if you come to Jesus, the only one who had no emptiness, because he's the only one who was without sin, and the one who sacrificed himself on the cross. When you receive a cleansing from his blood, that emptiness you're trying to so desperately fill can be finally filled. Are you making an attempt to go to that friend of yours in your neighborhood, in your corporate office, in your college, during your travels? Are you announcing the gospel to them? Are you inviting them to the local church?